Howdy everyone, it's so good to be here again. I guess I should start by saying Happy New Year's. I hope you enjoyed your time with your family and friends. I know I did. It was quite short and brief, but man, it was nice to have a little bit of a break over the holidays. But nonetheless, here we are back on the grind. It's 2024 and a lot of work has to be done. But before getting ahead of ourselves, we still have 2023 to wrap up in a way, at least as far as this channel is concerned. Yes, I'm full on working on the year-end list as I always do at this time of year. They will be coming out in a relatively near future. They are quite big projects for me. But I do want to say that the film list is going to be the one that comes out the latest because there's still a few other 2023 films that I honestly would consider the list incomplete without having seen them. And boy, am I glad I'm taking the time to push that list back because, spoiler alert, American Fiction, I absolutely loved it. I laughed the whole way through, and I'm not saying that it's the funniest movie ever made, but it is such a biting and intelligent satire that really taps into something raw like few films do. It's actually an incredibly complex film, and it taps into a lot of things that are both specific to the film itself and universal human dilemmas that we go through in life. It's an incredibly thought-provoking and intimate film, while at the same time being an outrageously funny drama. This film truly is a screenwriter's delight, and at this point, one of the top screenplays of this year. And before I forget, this is a first-time filmmaking attempt from Cord Jefferson. He does have some screenwriting XP more on the TV series side. From what I see, he worked on The Good Place, The Watchmen, and also was a consultant on Succession. So clearly there is a bit of baggage there, and he just delivers completely over here in American Fiction. This is an easy screenplay contender for the Oscars later this year. But of course, the star of this film is Jeffrey Wright, who gives a career best performance. And yet another big contender for that Best Actor in a Leading Role nomination. Yeah, Jeffrey really just gives a sensational, nuanced, and very complex performance. And I can't help but mirror both this role and Paul Giamatti's role in The Holdovers, a film which I really loved upon first seeing it, but it's been growing and growing on my mind ever since I saw it. Both these guys are intellectuals and are very talented wordsmiths, and they both have this know-it-all attitude that makes them come off as a bit of an asshole. In any case, I really do love the narrative arc of Monk in this film, but I also want to take a moment to shout out the rest of the cast. I won't go through all the names, but there are many wonderful performances, even if they're really short and brief. I had a sneaking suspicion that I would enjoy this film, but this totally exceeded my expectations. This film is firing on all cylinders when it comes to wordplay and acting prowess, regardless if it's a leading role or not. They all truly have these surprising moments. I think perhaps my favorite scene in the film is quite later on in the film, without going to spoilers, when two writers kind of come to a head-to-head confrontation, which was unexpected the way it came about, and it was incredibly revealing, and it manages to unpack a lot of the core themes of the film. I'm for sure going to be revisiting this one at a later date. I am ranging anywhere between an 8 and a 9 out of 10. This was awesome. And once again, it's actually low-key one of the funniest movies you'll see this year. It is quite the biting satire. So that'll be it for me tonight. I'm going to quickly chop up this video so I can get back to work on those year-end lists because they are quite bulky. They do put quite a lot of time and energy into them. So stay tuned. It won't be too much longer, I hope. I do keep busy, but in any case, until then, wishing you and your loved ones nothing but the best. Wishing you all, once again, a very happy new year. Let's make 2024 the best it can be. All right. Take care and talk to you soon.